God, I am murdering these names.
I was thinking about reading the Bible. Wrote a song about it. Out of here it goes.
Oh, that's a lot of pages. Ugh. Don't want to be bothered? Just subscribe and watch, and I'll do all the reading for you. Not a Christian, never read the Bible, but there's some damn interesting stuff in here, so let's get started. But before we get started, let's talk about last chapter. Last chapter, chapter 9, we talked about God's covenant with earth, or God's covenant with Noah, where he said, I promise to never kill the entire human race again, at least with rain. And then at the end of that chapter, Noah gets drunk, passes out naked in his tent, and then ends up cursing one of his son's progeny for all of eternity. So if you want to see what happened there, go back to that chapter and read that. But here we're talking about chapter 10, nations descended from Noah. These are the generations of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. I hope I'm saying that name right. Japheth? I don't know. You tell me. Sons were born to them after the flood. The sons of Japheth, Gomer, Magot, not Maggot, Magot, or Magot, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshesh, and Tiras. The sons of Gomer, Ashkenaz, Riphath, and Togarmath. The sons of Javan, Elisha. This is going to be an exercise in pronouncing words that I've never heard before in my life. So, and there's a lot of them, so bear with me. The sons of Javan, Elisha, Tarshish, Kittim, and Dodanim. From these the coastland peoples spread in the lands, each with his own language, by their own claims, in their nations. The sons of Ham, Cush, Egypt. Oh, there was a son named Egypt. Okay, I guess that's where we get the land of Egypt. I guess he settled in Egypt. The sons of Ham, Cush, Egypt, Put, and Canaan. The one who got cursed, I guess. The sons of Cush, Seba, Havilah, Sapta, Ramah, and Sabteka. The sons of Ramah, Sheba and Dedan. Cush fathered Nimrod. I've heard that name before. He was the first on earth to be a mighty man. Now, we talked about the mighty men of old, where the sons of God mated with the daughters of man and created the mighty men. I don't know what's happening here, but maybe that happened along this line, and that was Nimrod. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. Therefore, it is said, like Nimrod, a mighty hunter before the Lord. The beginning of his kingdom was Babel. Erech, Akkad, and Calneh in the land of Shinar. From that land he went into Assyria and built Nineveh, Reboth, Ir, Kala, and Resen, between Nineveh and Kala. That is the great city. Egypt fathered Ludim, Anamim, Lehabim, Naphtuhim, Pathrusim, Casluhim, from whom the Philistines came, from Casluhim, and Caphtorim. Oh my God. Canaan fathered Sidon, his firstborn, and Heth, and the Jebusites, not Jesuits, Jebusites. The Amorites, they created the AR-15, the Amorites. The Zemarites and the Hamathites. Afterward, the clans of the Canaanites dispersed, and the territory of the Canaanites extended from Sidon in the direction of Gerar, as far as Gaza, and in the direction of Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, and Zeboim as far as Lasha, or Lasha. These are the sons of Ham, by their clans, their languages, their lands, and their nations. So I think this is interesting here. So Ham was the guy that went and saw his drunk dad passed out, and then Noah cursed him, or cursed his son Canaan to be the servants of others. So I'm wondering here if the Canaanites were they so as time progressed, did the Canaanites become servants to another place, maybe like Egypt or something? I don't know. But maybe that's where this you will be cursed to be the servants of servants. And so basically the Canaanites are from Canaan. After the clans of the Canaanites dispersed and the territory of the Canaanites extended from Sidon in the direction of Gerar as far as Gaza, and in the direction of Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, Zeboim, and as far as Lasha, these are the sons of Ham by their clans, their languages, their lands, and the nations. To Shem also, the father of all the children of Eber, the elder brother of Japheth, children were born. The sons of Shem, Elam, Ashur, Arpachshad, Arpachshad, Lud, Aram, and Aram. The sons of Aram, Uz, Hul, Gether, and Mash. Arpachshad fathered Shelah, and Shelah fathered Eber. To Eber were born two sons. The name of the one was Peleg, for in his days the earth was divided. And it says in the footnote here, Peleg means division. For in his days the earth was divided, and his brother's name was Joktan. Joktan fathered Almodad, Sheleph, Hazarmaveth, Jerah, Hadaram, Uzal, Diklah, Obal, Abimael, Sheba, Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab. All these were the sons of Joktan. The territory in which they lived extended from Misha in the direction of Sephar, and to the God, I am murdering these names. I apologize. I'm doing my best here. The territory in which they lived extended from Misha in the direction of Sephar to the hill country of the east. These are the sons of Shem, by their clans, their languages, their lands, and their nations. These are the clans of the sons of Noah, according to their genealogies, in their nations, and from these the nations spread abroad upon the earth after the flood. Okay. All right, so basically, it's obvious. Noah expanded his children, and they had children, and they created all the nations of I guess the known Middle East there. But I do think it's interesting that I'm just thinking ahead. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. But Egypt definitely had slaves, right? Canaan created the Canaanites. And before that, in the chapter before, Noah cursed the Canaanites to basically servants of servants. So I'm wondering if the Canaanites later, as we read down through here, if they are viewed as servants or whatever, low class or lower class people than other nations that were created through Noah. Those are my questions. I guess we will find out. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But I have a theory that we're going to find out. There's a lot of pages in this book. And that's it for this chapter. So the next chapter is chapter 11, and that is called the Tower of Babel. I have heard of that. Something about languages being dispersed or something along those lines. So we will see what happened there. See you next time. New chapters every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.